Hello everyone, in this particular lecture we are going to learn about how to use logical operators in JavaScript. Well, these logical operators help us to make decisions using conditions. They normally return true or false values based on our logic. So let's understand that how we can implement the logical operator in our JavaScript and how to use it step by step. Let's start. So let's start with logical AND operator. So logical AND operator means both the condition must be true. It means that in particular statement, if you are giving two or more condition, right? And on the basis of those condition, you want to step forward in your code. In that condition, if you put the logical AND operator, which it shows that both the condition that you put inside your if statement should be correct. So if one is false, that means the result is false. The simple syntax of using the logical AND operator is this: the to and sign, right? Yeah. So first you put the condition 1, then you put the and sign, and then you put condition number 2. I hope you get it, right? So let's move forward and see that how it works with the help of a very simple example. So let's say that the age is equals to 25, and I'm going to put a if statement here. If, and inside of this I'll say that if age is greater than 18, this is the one condition. And for the second condition, and using the logical operator, I will use the double and this, and then I will write age is less than 65. So what this whole statement is saying, that the age should be greater than 18 and less than 65, right? And then put a curly bracket, and inside of this I'll write my code. So if this particular condition is true, in that case you print you are eligible, right? Yeah. Now let's see that whether this code is working properly or not. So as you can see, it is showing me that you are eligible, right? So why it is showing this? Because the age 25, which I have given earlier, is actually greater than 18, and it is less than 65 also, right? If I do one thing, that if I increase this age greater than 18 than age greater than 27, I put this, what do you think that I'm going to get this time? Well, in this condition not going to get anything. Why? Because this whole condition is now false, because your first condition is false and your second condition is true, but and operator, logical or and operator says that both condition must be true. If any one is false, in that condition the result is false, and since it is false, this whole line is false, so the code inside of the if statement will not execute. So this is how you use the logical and operator. So let's move forward to understand the logical or operator. Now let's understand the logical or operator and how it is different from your logical and operator. Well, the logical or operator says that any one condition must be true. It means that it do not need both the condition as true. If only one condition is true, it will work fine and execute the code which is written inside of it, right? So if both values are false, only in that case the result is false, right? Yeah. Now let's look at the syntax of using logical or operator. Well, for that you first put the condition 1, and then you put the sign of the logical or operator, and then you write the logic condition number 2, right? So let's see an example here. I'll say that let is holiday equals to false, and let is Sunday equals to true, right? So here I'm having one variable as false and one variable as true, right? Yeah. Now let's take this variable as the condition. If is holiday, right? And then put the logical or operator sign, and then is Sunday, right? So here this is false and this is true. So in this condition, what do you think it will do? Let's put a line of code here, that is console.log and yay, right? Let's write something. Okay, now one is false and one is true. What do you think I'm going to get? Well, it says that any one condition must be true, and yes, this condition number 2 is true. So in that condition, this line of code should execute. Let's check. As you can see, I'm getting my line, right? Yeah. Now, if both the conditions are true, in that case also it will work fine. It will work same, right? But if both the condition are false, in that condition, no, it will not work. Why? Because now this whole line of statement and both the condition are false, it means it is resulting as false, and that's why this line of code is not getting executed, right? So this is how you use your logical or operator. Fine. Now let's move forward to understand the logical not operator. Well, it is very opposite and it negates the value. What is this negates the value? It means that you have given any condition and that condition is either true or false. But if you put this logical not operator before that particular condition, it will change the result of that condition. It means if it is true, then it will convert that condition into false, and if it is false, then it convert into true, right? So true becomes false and false becomes true. The basic syntax is what? Just put this exclamation mark before the condition, right? I hope you get it. Now let's understand that how it will work. So let's say that is login equals to false, right? Yeah. Now if I put a if statement, that is login, and then I say that hey, right, along hey, let's comment this down. Yeah. So what do you think I should get? Either this line of code will execute or not, if this condition is true or not. This condition is false because is login is false, right? So in that case this should not work. Let's see. Yes, it is not working, nothing, I'm not getting any result here. But if I use the logical not operator before this variable, that is this, in that condition, yes, I got my result. Why? Because this logical not operator has converted the Boolean value of the variable. That is, it has converted the false statement into true, and that's why this line of code executed. I hope you understood the concept very clearly, and this was all about today's video. I taught you the logical not operator, logical or operator, and the logical and operator. And like these topic, we will meet in the next video very soon with a fresh new topic. Till then, goodbye. Make sure that you like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.